one day I thought it would be lovely to give something back. Let's give something back to those families who have to endure, people, their children who are got health problems or ill, and having children and grandchildren now myself. That's, I think, made me aware that I could do something or give something back. So I started with the idea of having 12 happy angels. And some of the angels' names are my grandchildren, and my daughter's there as well. And then I phoned my friend Terry Stairs. He's a retired accountant, but he's like the local poet as well, I said, do you fancy sort of giving me a hand with this book? And he said, oh, a pleasure. And then when we sort of got the book together, we thought it would be nice to have some nice pictures, but I wanted old-fashioned pictures, not sort of modern pictures. I wanted it to look a little more Victorian, sort of naive pictures of angels. And so the architect, a very close friend of mine, he said, but I've never drawn an angel before. I said, well, it's always the first time you could try. And he did. And he's done a wonderful job with the pictures. Really, really good. So the three of us have sort of, worked on the book. I've done a little bit more, I suppose, because it was my idea, and, I've just sort of tried to get it working. And the others are behind me totally. This is the book of 12 Happy Angels. The beginning of the book is 12 stories about each angel. And towards the end of the book, we have the rhymes of each angel. And that at the very end of that book, we have a CD with me talking over music, the rhymes. And it's so gentle, the music's so gentle, and it's all so laid back, that I feel parents could put it on for their children, and they'll probably fall asleep, because I know I did. So that tells you something. But anyway, it's just very sort of lullaby-ish, the CD. But that's just a little extra that's been thrown in. And hopefully the children will enjoy the stories.
We talk about the children, but actually there's a very good cause behind it all. Can you just elaborate? Because it's not just a personal project you took on or something that you wanted to do. It was something you wanted to give back, and a lot of good could come out of this if people take the book up.
Yes. Well, the reason for the book is that all the net proceeds from the book will go to various children's charities. I've already contacted some. And the book will also be on sale at Chapel Row Charity Fair in Bucklebury. They have this fair every year on August Bank Holiday Saturday. So the book will be on sale there, and all the money from the book sales will go to their charities. And this year it'll be children from Mencap and Springs, the Springs charity, fundraising charity for very young children, and parents who can't afford some things for their sick children. So the money will go to that, and then we'll be in a position to donate money to various other children's charities. That's what we need to do. We've got to give something back. You can't keep taking. I've had a good life, and I've had an interesting life, and I want to give something back to the children. I think that's very important.
What I would love for you to do is read maybe a favourite bit of the book. Is there a particular passage or particular part of the story?
Well, the story's a little long, so maybe why don't I do something like maybe the very first opening rhyme to the rhyme section, which is 12 happy angels sitting on the clouds, swaying, playing, and laughing very loud. Each one has a job to do, but they'd rather have their fun, hiding from Mr. Thunder and the work that he wants done. He asked them most politely if they would really mind help him clear all the bits his storm had left behind. Coming out of hiding, oh, wouldn't that be fun? Helping Mr. Thunder make way for Mr. Sun.